Yeah, I mean, when you used to go to the fair years ago, you bought the old fairings, which was the honeycomb, and I always thought that this was something that was made in the factory, but apparently it was made by the various stallholders, and unfortunately, I suppose, as time goes on, that recipe and the knowing to make it will be lost, which is a great shame, because I always thought it was special to Barnstaple Fair. You just don't know these things, do you? Going back to the fair, I mean, see, I always felt that the atmosphere at the North Walk was outstanding, and obviously it went to St. Brilliance for that reason. But whether it would ever happen, but I'd be very happy to, if the fair actually moved back into the centre of Barnstaple to be part of the community like it was then, and like it was years ago. I mean, one of the call it side shows, but what you like, I went down there once. I always remember in my mind. I only ever remember that one being there one year. It was rather sad actually, because this chap had no arms. Obviously he was born like it, I should imagine, but he could use his feet. He could play darts. He could light a cigarette or write or anything. It was quite remarkable how somebody with a disability like that adapted his life and be quite. Some normal life you can, but I was quite surprised at what he could actually do. But like I said, he was only there once, but I do remember that from there. The other thing which I never went and saw, which I really regret doing, whether I'd have been old enough, I don't know, was the old Wall of Death. To see the speedway riders going round and round and round at that great speed, which I've seen on television since. I know they used to get a fair old crowd into that to see that, and obviously there was various other things in the fair which you don't get today. You used to have the Littlewood board of numbers and lots of other things too. That the variety of the fair, I think, was much more than it was in those days. But I'm very pleased that the history of Barnstaple Fair has been kept. To be there far after I'm gone, and like I said, hope one day it might come back to the centre of the town.